But let's talk to Amanda Soloway, former Energy Minister, who's with us right now, live from College Green. Amanda, very good morning to you.
Morning.
So, it looks as though we're hearing that the new Labour government is all about punishing pensioners in order to subsidise their kids and their grandkids so that they can all get better paid.
Well, as you can imagine, as you said, I was the Energy Minister, and to hear the news yesterday, I was just absolutely astounded.
Yeah.
Not only that, I have an obviously elderly relatives, but also I used to work for Help the Aged.
Yeah.
And how ridiculous. You know, one of the things that we guaranteed as a government was that we were going to look after the pensioners. And I'm incredibly concerned that this is going to have devastating, and I mean devastating, impact on a lot of pensioners.
Yeah, there's no question that people are very angry. My listeners and viewers, many of them are pensioners. Many of them have worked all their lives to look after their families. You know, they're now going to get taxed more, and it's not even as if, you know, they're expecting a handout. These are people who are getting paid the money that they deserve to get. And the other thing is, for me, it shows, does it not, that the Labour Party are really the sort of nasty party. They're the ones that don't want people to be able to be looked after in their old age. They don't care.
Well, I was reflecting on this and I was just thinking, what if we had done this when we were in government? Can you imagine the outrage? People said we're a nasty party, but we're not. The nasty party are the party that are doing this here and now. And I just find it absolutely incredible. And as you say, my heart goes out to all of those pensioners. And the really important thing is here, if they're saying it's people on pension credit or people are getting benefits, a lot of elderly people don't even know how to do that claiming. So I am absolutely disappointed. I'm disappointed that it wasn't highlighted at front. I'm disappointed it's happened so quickly without really looking at the way all the detail that sits behind it. I'm just absolutely devastated for all those people who are going to lose out on these payments.
Because that's the other thing. I mean, Rachel Reeves is trying to paint this as a kind of knee-jerk reaction because they didn't realise how much debt the country was actually in. But you don't make decisions like this based on one overnight kind of report, do you? They must have been planning this for quite some time.
Well, this is the thing that really concerns me, and you'll know this as Energy Minister. You know, you get lots and lots of information coming forward, but to take a decision like this without having the opportunity to really look in the detail, it really concerns me. It concerns me for pensioners. It concerns me for the country, quite frankly, because this is the first decision, what, 3 weeks in, and we're getting decisions like this.
Right. Well, I mean, it's only the beginning as far as what we're being told. I mean, I just spoke to the CEO of Age UK. Age UK are apparently going to be making representations both to Liz Kendall at Department of Work and Pensions and to the Chancellor, Rachel Reeves, who's getting the nickname Robber Reeves, by the way, on this show, from people who are ringing in who are really angry. I mean, what can anybody do about this, if anything?
Well, it is really difficult, and as you say, you know, it's a U-turn, and it's indicative of what I believe is going to happen in the future. I think what we should be doing, I mean, Age UK, they'll be doing the best that they can. You spoke to Energy UK as well. There are lots of groups who will be looking at this, but the point is, I am genuinely, I've got a dad who's nearly 90, well, he's 90 this year. I've got a granddaughter who's 4.5. I am concerned for the whole generations of this country now that we have this Labour government doing these U-turns already.
Right. Now, I'm going to ask you about why you're supporting Priti Patel to be the next leader of the Tory party. But before I do that, let me just show you this. We got this today, coming in from just outside of Dunkirk yesterday.
This is for Rishi Sunak!
And that, as you can see, if you can't see it, you can hear it, is some migrants on a boat. They're now using a canal to access the main part of the channel. But as they're going past somebody with a camera, the guy shouts out, "This is for Rishi Sunak." Extraordinary. We were always told that nobody knew when they were coming here what the political situation was in this country. They're clearly a bit more sophisticated than we thought.
Well, this is the problem, isn't it? That we, I mean, as you know, as you people listening will know, immigration, major problem, and it's really difficult to actually tackle the issue. We saw it used to be when people came over in trucks. We saw those. I can remember those horrific scenes, and now we see people coming over on the boats as well. But it's the trafficking that is the problem. These people, they are unscrupulous, and we absolutely have to get to grips with this.
But it doesn't look as if anybody's going to do that. Tell us why you want to back Priti Patel for the Conservative leadership.
Well, Well, I Brett Pretty, I've known Pretty for a long time. I've worked with her, I've worked for her, going back many, many years now. And for me, she has all the things that we've been talking about already. It's the things like thinking about those generations. It's thinking about my 4.5-year-old granddaughter. It's thinking about my 90-year-old dad. But also, one of the things that really has struck me all the way through that was Pretty staying true to what she believes in. And this is really important. This is why she will unite the party. Not only when she went back on the backbenchers, she was solid, she kept sticking by all the things that she wanted to do, all the things that she believes in, all the things that I believe in. And that is why I believe that we should be voting for Priti Patel for the leadership.
OK, Amanda, thank you very much indeed. Amanda Soloway, their former Energy Minister, backing Priti Patel, but also very angry with Labour for this pensions takeaway.